How can a day filled with betrayal, pain, and death be called good? How can the brutal execution of one man over 2,000 years ago still stir hearts, spark hope, and stop time every spring? Today on Storynado, we unravel the powerful, haunting, and ultimately redemptive story of Good Friday, the day the world held its breath. It all began in the city of Jerusalem during the Jewish festival of Passover. The streets were alive with crowds and customs, but behind the scenes, tension was boiling. Jesus of Nazareth, a teacher, healer, and miracle worker, had shaken the religious establishment. He dined with outcasts, challenged traditions, and preached a message of radical love and forgiveness. To many, he was the Messiah. To others, a dangerous threat. Among his closest followers was Judas Iscariot, a man torn between loyalty and ambition. Just days before, Jesus had entered Jerusalem to cheers of Hosanna, but now the whispers of betrayal had become deafening. For 30 pieces of silver, the price of a slave, Judas agreed to lead the authorities to Jesus in secret. And so, in the still moonlit Garden of Gethsemane, Judas approached his friends and sealed his fate with a kiss. Jesus was arrested without a fight. Abandoned by his disciples, he was dragged before the Jewish council, falsely accused and sent to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Though Pilate found no fault in him, the crowd demanded blood. "Crucify him!" they shouted. Reluctantly, Pilate gave in to the pressure. Jesus was beaten, mocked, and forced to carry a heavy wooden cross through the streets to a hill called Golgotha, the place of the skull. There, between two criminals, Jesus was nailed to the cross. The sky darkened, the earth trembled, and after hours of agony, Jesus cried out, "It is finished," and breathed his last. To his followers, it was the darkest hour imaginable. Their hope had died with him. The Messiah they had believed in was gone, buried in a borrowed tomb, and the world seemed lost. But here's the twist, the heart of why we call it Good Friday. Because in that very moment of suffering, something extraordinary was unfolding. Christians believed that Jesus wasn't just a man, he was the Son of God, willingly taking on the weight of the world's sin. His death wasn't defeat, it was a divine rescue mission. Love was paying the ultimate price. Justice was being fulfilled. Grace was being poured out for everyone. Good Friday is not about celebrating pain. It's about remembering the price of peace. It's about a love so fierce it faced death-head and didn't flinch. Soon Good Friday, as millions of Christians around the world pause to reflect, we remember not just the cross, but what it led to. Because Good Friday sets the stage for what's coming next: hope, resurrection, and the dawn of Easter morning.